Great Sharker, Black and White Silks, Gold Cap, Pray for Rain. 1100 meters, they sprinting on their way. Cold Hard Cash and Socrates came together for a stride. As expected, Great Sharker, very quick four off the right-hand side. Cold Hard Cash, and right on the right-hand side, Pray for Rain. They're going very quickly coming to the 800. Socrates just off them, Tempting Fate, Light That Loose. White Blinkers of Good Rhythm, can't go with them in the early stages as last, 4-5 lengths off. Cold Hard Cash at the 600 by a half from Pray for Rain. Socrates in Hunt Mode, the red cap. Great Sharker, Tempting Fate, 2 lengths, Light That Loose, and Good Rhythm's got it all to do. 400 meters to go, Cold Hard Cash and Pray for Rain now comes home. Tempting Fate, hands and heels down the middle, Light That Loose is making progress. 200 meters to go, Cold Hard Cash, Tempting Fate. Light That Loose is running a cracker on the inside. Tempting Fate lugging to the inside. Light That Loose is getting close, but Tempting Fate repelling them. Tempting Fate too good. Light That Loose, Socrates, Good Rhythm got up ahead of Great Sharker. Cold Hard Cash second to last. Pray for Rain trailed in. Number 4, Tempting Fate. Now, this is a horse with a reputation, a lot of ability. Of course, he's the winner of the Grade 1 Gold Medallion. Today, he started to drift violently inside the last 150, 200 towards Light That Loose, but once Sean Veal straightened him up, he was on his merry way. Victory number 4. He doesn't run places, Tempting Fate. He either wins or he runs nowhere. It's a win today. Second, Light That Loose. Then came Socrates. This is for the Aries, Averys, Burrs, Curries, Vosfontein Stud, the Kelmansons, Aventure Thoroughbred Farm, and the Averys. Dennis Dreyer, Sean Veal. There you can see he just drifts in violently for a couple of strides, and Sean Veal's just got to straighten him up, and then he'll look to the inside, and you'll see the enjoyment of the victory. Then looks out. And that's it. Number 4, Tempting Fate. After 428 days, he'll end the drought.
Well, it's a special moment for the Dreyer team and all the owners here, and of course, Aventure Thoroughbred Farm and Mr. Avery, the breeders. Well done to Dennis Dreyer. We've got Brian Airy, Mr. Avery, Eric Burrs on course. Well done to Mr. Curry and Vosfontein Stud, and of course the Camelsons as well. Congratulations to everybody here. Dennis Dreyer, Sean Veal, and the gentleman that takes care of the son of Master of My Pace. He's done an outstanding job. 1,000 Rand Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Simpiwe, outstanding, beautiful. Congratulations, your horse is back. Well done to Simpiwe. First up, let's have a chat to Dennis Dreyer, who's all smiles. And he says, I've got so many people to thank. And Den, hearty congratulations with this horse, Tempting Fate. You guys have to be patient to get on top of things.
Yeah, Dees, thanks so much for those kind words. I wasn't smiling before the race, I can tell you that.
Sure.
But to the Tempting team, Fate, to that team, they know who they are. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the patience. And I believed, with the help of Manfred and Johnny, having done an unbelievable little operation, he would come back. And you know, you've got to have balls to say that the horse is back to his best.
Yes.
And I did. I said to the boys, I'll be disappointed if he gets beat. And he's done it for me, and once again, to Manfred and Johnny, it wasn't an easy op. What more can I say? Let's just hope he keeps going the way he is, and we all know how good he is, but he's back.
Well, you know, you briefly touched on the hard work behind the scenes, which was paid off, but I must compliment you. You know, you said that you gave the boys the confidence. So the learned eye came through, because you would have known the horse from a young horse, and you would have seen him come back to his best of late, then to pass this confidence on to the boys.
Well, you know, this bloody thing started in Cape Town.
Yes.
And we didn't really understand what was going on.
Sure.
Until we brought him back here, and after his first run here, thank God Eric and Brian were here. This poor little bugger couldn't breathe when he came back into the parade ring.
Sure.
I thought he was going to fall over. And that's when Manfred and the boys did what they had to. He didn't trap his epiglottis, very, very badly. And when they did the op on the Tuesday after the race, the epiglottis was still entrapped. So it was a bad one. And I must say, all credit to them and the team back at the yard, his groom, the head boys, Stewie, Sean. Hell, it's been a tough time, but it's been worth it.
Well, it's a special win, Den. Well done to yourself and your team. Hearty congratulations. Let's get Sean Veal in. He's firmly part of the team. He would have known everything that's happening behind the scenes. This is a big moment for this horse and a big moment for the yard.
You know, first all credit must go to the owners, to the boss them. It's not easy. Horse wins a Group 1. He's still a colt. And, you know, he had a little bit of a throat operation. We were a bit concerned. You know, his last run I was cantering behind him, and when I let him slide in my hands, he actually stopped. He stopped completely under me, and he still only got beat 6 lengths. And I said to the boss, not good. Thank God they were all in the ring when I came back here. They heard what I heard during the race, and I'm just glad. Well done to Manfred and his team. They've done a wonderful job with this horse. To the owners for having all the faith in my boss, for sending this horse to have that operation. To my boss and Stewie, well done. I'm glad this horse is back. I was a little bit concerned of the companion because he had the race, but in the back of my mind I always knew Most got a lot of ability, and today Evans is still ring rusted, so he'll only come on from this. So well done to the team again, and obviously a big special thanks to Kerry. She rides this horse every day. I only do his fast work, and I'm just blessed, you know. She said to me, you'll feel a different horse. When I worked him on Friday, his work was superb. And the boss was still concerned. Is he going to need it? I said, we've done enough at home. And now he's got to prove it to us here at home that the wind up was a success. Please, God, let it stay like this, because I really rate this horse. And the team rate this horse. We think quite highly of him. It's just a pity he missed the whole Durban season. But well done to everybody concerned with this horse. To Mrs. Dreyer, I know it must have been a stressful night for her yesterday, because the boss must have been, you know, on his panic stations yesterday. Yes. But, you know, just well done to her for, you know, being his backbone, and obviously to all the owners, to my wife and my 2 boys, and my sponsor, LG Panel Beaters. Thank you very much for the opportunity, you know.
You've said it all, Sonny. All the best to this fellow. Let's get Eric and Brian in. Both guys made it to the course. We'll chat to them. Eric, it's been a patient wait for this guy that gave you so much of joy as a young horse, and really nice to see everything, you know, come together with regards to his well-being, and for him, you know, to prove you guys right having that operation.
You're right, you know. We have a lot of people to thank for today, because it's taken a while for him to come back to what he should be. Yes. And we are pleased to see that today. And congratulations to all the owners, and you know, also our vets, and of course Dennis's stable. Thank you very much for all they've done.
Well, I wish you all the best with him moving forward, Eric. Maybe go from strength to strength, because he's promised a lot and he's back.
Thank you very much, DCR.
Lovely. Brian, you know, we've chatted the other day, and you said that, you know, you hinted to me that day that we're going to see Tempting Fate back, and you must be super proud that he's come through with a bang.
Just so happy, Dees, that he's come back. You know, you only know once they've had a run. So, you know, the whole week Dennis has been telling me that he's back. But you wait for the run, and that tells you. And, yeah, I think he can only get better from here.
He was superb today, wasn't he?
He was outstanding, yes. And well done to Dennis. You know, it's been a difficult time with him. And Manfred and Johnny, the vets, thank God. It's there, and hopefully we go forward now and he shows us what he can do.
Wish you guys all the best.
Thanks a lot, Dees.
Well done to all the guys here. Tempting Fate, a story behind him being back at racing and back into the #1 box.